So I kind of want to do a potty training update. That sound is my son's sink that's like gravity fed, so it's draining into a bucket. That is not the sound of my son peeing on the floor. He does not pee on the floor or in his pants. As of like last weekend, I have been 100% confident in his ability to self-initiate going to the bathroom for pee and poop. Poop we were good on. Pee was my responsibility to prompt and manage and keep track of. So for 4 months, I kept in my head at all times the last time that Henry had gone to the bathroom and a mental note to remind him in the next hour. And if I didn't do that, he would have an accident. And I was getting so fed up. I think the last time I talked about that on here, I was like so done, and we were doing rewards. Rewards do not line up with the oh crap potty training method, which is the method we use to potty train. We did not use rewards for more than like a week or two, and we didn't use them consistently. We just had these little chocolate chips that we would give him if he had a successful pee or poop in the potty. And honestly, all it did for us, and the reason we did it, was that he wasn't paying attention to the pottying anymore. It was like this new big thing. We were all really focused on it, and then we just got in this rut where everyone was comfortable with prompting him whenever he needed to go, and he was comfortable with that, and he didn't realize that he should be like moving forward, and we were struggling to move him forward. So just that little reward for a little bit of time, and just kind of when we were at home, I didn't really carry him with me, just to kind of put in his brain like, hey, pay attention to this. When you're doing this, it's a good thing. Remember? Yeah, I think that rewards, if they work for you, great, and that is a way that they worked for us. So other than that, it's all going super well. He is staying on top of it. He's going all on his own a lot of the time. I'll just walk in and there's pee in the potty, and I didn't know it was happening, and that's just like seems weird to be excited about, but I'm so excited about it. Every time I find that, I'm like, oh my gosh, he did it all by himself. Yes. So the next step that we're kind of thinking on, maybe starting very soon, maybe waiting a little bit, is the nighttime training. So he's still in a diaper. We don't really do diapers at nap time anymore, but that's just because nap time has become very flexible, and he is definitely still in a diaper when he goes to bed at night, and so that'll be the last thing to cut out. And we're using like 1 diaper a day, which for a cloth diapering family is a big win. And yeah, I feel like I can say 4 months into the oh crap potty training method, starting at 17 months, now at almost 22 months, we have success. Like, I feel like he is potty trained. I can stop saying we are potty training and say he's potty trained. Anyway, that's our little potty training update. I have some things I'm going to share about the nighttime plan. Like ready to move, but we're not 100% sure that he's ready, and I think if I learned anything, it's patience. I just put on a mattress protector because it's time to start nighttime potty training. No more diapers at all, ever. I'm so excited. The potty training method that we used is called the oh crap potty training method, and for nighttime it recommends waking your child twice in the night and then slowly adjusting those times to be closer and closer to waking hours, and you're waking them to go to the bathroom. That's something we're actually planning on avoiding. We don't want to wake up more than we already do in the middle of the night. We're not quite there yet. Everyone needs to be a little bit more mentally prepared to handle it. There will be some nighttime accidents and having to deal with that. That's a little bit more labor intensive than a nighttime deck change. And we just need to see a little more consistency with him staying dry. So we also need to just start managing his water intake and make sure that that is effective. I feel really confident that Henry will be able to get from his bed to his potty and handle all of this on his own. We just need to get him out of that diaper that he's trapped in and let him do it. Okay, so let's talk about Henry's underwear and a little bit about what he's going to be wearing at night when we do take the diaper off. These are all handmade by me using a pattern called Kids Scrundlewear, made by a company called Stitch Upon a Time. They just always come out so cute. So these are the 18-month size. Those fit really well, but can be a little bit more difficult for him to get up and down just because they do fit so perfectly. This is the size 2T, so the next size up. They fit a little more loosely, and I think he can be more independent when he wears these. This is the size 2T, but with some added absorbency. There's a layer of an old baby towel underneath a layer of flannel, in addition to the outer layer, which is just jersey. So these will catch kind of a dribble or, you know, a little bit of pee while he is, you know, not totally with it, and gives him a moment to be like, uh-oh, I'm peeing. So he's kind of beyond that need during the day, but at night I think this might be really good. So then I made 5 more pairs like that, but with a layer of a wool, like an old wool sweater inside, and then another layer of jersey so that it would be softer. But the wool I think will be a little bit more absorbent even than these, and also has that wicking ability. So yeah, they're just really cute. These are also the 2T. You kind of are better off, foxes, sizing up if you're going to add absorbency, because it just takes out a little bit of the stretch to have that pad sewn into the back. Especially like in this pair, if you're using something that doesn't have stretch like the flannel. This pair feels a lot bigger because the wool and the jersey have the stretch. So these I think are going to be really good for nighttime because they're a little big, but not too big, just big enough that he can manipulate them himself. They have a little bit of absorbency to catch kind of any initial amount of pee and like protect the bed a tiny bit. And so this is what we're switching to, straight out of cloth diapers into this. We won't be using any kind of pull-up that is not going to allow him to feel the pee. I think it's really important that he feels it and recognizes what's happening. If he's in a disposable pull-up or diaper, he's not going to feel it, and he's not going to become aware and deal with it himself. So tigers. Foxes. Stripes. My goal is that by 2 years old, which is in like 2 months, he's completely diaper free, and I'm not doing another load of laundry with a diaper in it in my whole life ever.